Alright guys, hello, welcome back. We're doing some more live arena. I did get a suggestion last time that the music was too loud, or he'd prefer that the commenter preferred that I just had none. Or different music, I mean. But yeah, I had messed with my settings without realizing. It was for a different game and I didn't change them back for Raid, so yeah. It was quite loud compared to me. But duly noted now. Now we're hopping in. People pretty high up. They're pushing for what's his name? Okay. Quintus, I mean, maybe he's already gotten them too and fell back down. I mean, I feel like this is always pretty good. There are some teams my Rhonda can't punch through very well, but I've never felt like she consistently does more damage than even my Harima, which is kind of disappointing. But my Harima I am working and hopefully getting close to getting her to 6-star. Okay. Garrel. It is a spirit champion though. Maybe I can go for a last pick Rhodos. So, we did build some new champions too. Ursuga could be good here. Or just another reviver. And then who else? Orman maybe? Let's try it. Kind of weird. These picks don't necessarily apply, so I might lose because I've gone for them. But I'm not gonna lie, it's not because I just didn't know what else to pick. Necessarily didn't think of anything better. And this makes him have to adjust for sure. Seems good. Harima's not going to do well into Marishka. I don't know what else to pick. I'm going to go for 33% HP or 19% speed. HP would give, I guess it would, no, it wouldn't give anyone damage. It's not gonna, I had Rhodos. Yeah, we'll have to kill Marishka first. Then he has another reviver. Yeah, this is a case of me not picking super optimally, and I think that's gonna make this really hard, if at all winnable. Okay. I did 0 damage. Got frozen after. Decrease her attack, decrease her crit damage. This champion doesn't have block debuffs? I guess not. Actually just has a cleanse. Decreasing her defense. It's got decreased crit damage, so... Oh, right, that removes it. Okay. That didn't do any damage. I did no damage. His reviver is almost dead. Block active skills, that's great. Okay. Frozen, nice. Counterattack for free. Okay. Very slow fight. Block active skills again. Freeze again. Decrease her defense, increase mine again. Freeze himself again. Freezes himself again. Asuga wasn't bad. Definitely. Increase attack, decrease crit damage. I have revive again, so. He revives himself. Frozen, nice. That didn't that buff strip then adding buffs could have frozen him but didn't. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I need to say anything more about that fight. The picks, you saw how little damage I was doing. The picks that I chose made that really hard. But at the time, like I said, that was my first fight back. At the time, I didn't really know what else to pick. I was thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking, and the timer was getting. And that's one of the complaints I've had about myself in the past, is that I felt pressured to make a pick very quick without the timer running out. But the timer was running out. You saw it go down to like 3 seconds. So I was trying, man. UDK is just good here. Maybe he'll pick maybe he'll pick UDK or Rotos himself, and then we can kind of have a fuller picture of what he's playing. Excuse me. Okay. I'm liking ban this, pick Torment here. Yeah, what is he gonna ban back? Can he pick another cleanser? Because I'm liking Nishak. We also could go Nogdar. He's good into Harima. Let's do that. So no Reviver, and I've got Rhonda for for Wukong. And these guys aren't Stone Skin, but they revive themselves. Don't know if that... No, that wasn't the buff strip attempt. That was not very smart. What does this ignore? Okay. Nice. Get sheeped. So now he's gonna do the A2 on Wukong, so we'll do this. Oh, that's unfortunate. Guess he proc Helm Smasher. Where did he even get a crease attack from? Oh, Mikage. Or she got polymorphed. I guess she got to pull it off. I think if we had another instead of, I think the tournament was good. He did a lot of work. So I think instead of Nogdar, if we'd pick someone with Stone Skin, who was left though? Nishak, yeah. Nishak wouldn't have been that great into. It's just hard when you know you don't know what champions your opponent has. You don't know what they're gonna pick. And you don't get to last pick that like pivotal, very counterable champion like Nishak. He already had a Siphi, so if he picks another block debuffs champion, well, it's a dead pick. What else could I have picked? Wukong. Yeah, he's not super weak into UDK, so that could have been good. He is in Stone Skin. Okay. I like UDK against Siphi. Not necessarily great into that guy. A good combo is, though, UDK Wukong is very good. Because he stays around forever and Wukong gives you a lot of chances. So I'll go with that. So he's trying to ban this. Okay. Alright, buddy. You're gonna play locked out against the Wukong. Londa? I mean, it doesn't matter if you're going first anyway and putting the block diva and like using your abilities because I have full stun skin, so it just doesn't matter. Do people really not expect you to have? I mean, look at it. He's only got one champion in stone skin. Do people really not expect you to run full stone skin? Like, why would I? Why would I not? What's the reason? If I don't have it, people at this rank really don't have enough stone skin to put their key champions in stone skin. I don't understand. How would that ever happen? Okay. Still locked out. What just happened? Why did that do no damage? 5,000 a punch? Super weird. Increases his cooldowns. I have a revive ready. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, thanks. The frick. 3 extra turns. Okay, what do you do now? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Why did he get 2 hits? Because I only had 2 buffs. Was one of them a shield? Okay. Some definitely is just, I mean, really just on me, right? Just on me. No, don't need to make an excuse. Could have been playing better, I think, all 3 of these fights, but I just got done with work, and so my mind it's not shifted right away to raid shadow such as PvP tactics and strategy. So I apologize, but you know, it's the nature of this PvP because it's live arena. I have to clock in and play when available or miss out. And because of work and because I hung out with my girlfriend yesterday, I didn't have time. And because of work and because of commitments later to hang out with friends at 7, right at 7, when the other live arena opens, I don't have time besides this session right after work today. So apologies for some sloppy play. It's going to look for someone that's like a quote unquote free win. I don't know why it does this. I don't know why this is in the game. Don't think it should exist. I don't think just because you lose 3 in a row that you should be rewarded with someone who's supposed to be an easy fight. It also just typically doesn't work anymore in gold. I think since I've been gold, I haven't had that even queue me up to someone ever. So I don't know why it still exists if it doesn't function. I think they should just remove it, to be honest. Anyone who's relying on losing 3, then getting a free win to climb a live arena should not be at the rank they're at. It's, you know, understandable if you have a bad session like I am and you know, you're getting frustrated, but you should be seeking to understand why you're losing rather than just getting frustrated and hoping for a free win. Even at my most frustrated, when you know, because it can be quite tilting, even at my most frustrated playing this game, I am more frustrated that it's trying to give me a free win rather than, you know, I'm more frustrated than I would ever be pleased that I'm getting a free win. Okay, maybe we can go for a last pick Rhodos. His combo's pretty annoying, but you know what? He's pretty slow. So I actually could leave Armands open and ban. I think I actually have more trouble with the Ancora than the Armands. And so if we want to put last pick Rhodos or something, what's a good pick here? Do Nogdar? I'm just going to pick Nishak. He has 1 support slot left. What is he could pick like... I'm just going to pick him. He could pick like Mithrala or whatever, but I don't care. I could just ban Mithrala, to be honest. I don't know why he has a 5-star blessing on this champion that doesn't have accuracy. I guess he's hoping it gets 6-star. Okay. So he has the 3 Premier Void Legendaries, and then he got to pick Armands from me, so tough fight for sure. I don't know why you'd ban anything about Yumiko, but if it does something else, that'd be really good for me, because I left open Armands, and I'll go first. I've yet to meet an Armands that's faster than my Yumiko, because people don't put their fastest gear on Armands. Because he always gets banned. So he's just going to have a locked out Armands. It's not going to contribute anything. Completely useless. It's only a 1-turn stone skin on Ancora too. It's really good. This is his first turn since getting locked out, so we'll keep track of that. Okay. So it's locked out for 1 more turn, locked out for one more turn. See if she gets a refresh. We'll kill the person who she does if she didn't. Okay. Still locked out for one more turn. Locked out for 2 more turns. I don't know why he banned what he did. I just don't understand. He's like worried that my rat was super fast and I was going to ban what's her name. Alright. He's locked out for another turn. Nice. And they can only hit her anyway. I can't believe like I beat this, but he did the opposite of me. Like my first early losses were because of my picks. This guy lost early because of his picks, or like he lost this because of his picks. It doesn't make any sense. Or because of his ban. It didn't make any sense. It's just such a free win for him. That guy's almost 4,000 as well. And he had such an insane, like, draft that time. That's good. That feels like a nice comeback win, you know? I may not go even above 50% win rate in this session because we're into a harder tier of Live Arena, and I'm going second every time on the picks, but that felt really good. I actually I think my win rate against that, like those teams like that with like Taras and Narcisse and like, he had the full combo, right? He had all 4. I feel like my win rate against that stuff is really low. Okay, so he's picked 3 supports, so Redos is super safe. Maybe Tormund last pick. Maybe UDK here, because it's looking like he'd want to go like Georgette or something, right? So maybe actually go UDK Tormund. And then we can last pick either Harima or Rhodos. Because he's not going to want to... I know he has block debuffs, but he's not going to want to put that his first turn, right? He's going to want to lock me out. We could go for her. Ban the Warlord instead of... I think I have to. And he's probably super confused what I'm doing right now. Because he can't turn meter boost without freezing his team, right? Oh, he banned Tormund. Okay. But how is his guy gonna get a turn? He's not. He's gonna get locked out right now. Okay, he's somehow fast enough. And he weak hit her. Okay, sweet. Well, you lose, so... I think. Do I Veil now? What's the cooldown on this? Returns. Block debuffs. He already tried to sheep. So we can become immune. We're not worried about anything. Oh, yeah, sick. Oh, she's got the grease attack though. Maybe he doesn't lose. I don't know what I'm saying. My brain's not working well. You know, I'm gonna unsheep as I'm about to take my turn on this champion here. Who is this? UDK, okay. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, UDK. Amazingly done. Nice. And she's immune. Nice, 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 nice. Oh no, he can't do anything. You're locked out now. Decrease attack. Good stuff. Resisted, but he just used all his cooldowns. It doesn't matter. I just refreshed her revive too. How does he keep going before me? What on earth, bro? Holy crap, dude. Still locked out. I think he's still locked out too. Oh my gosh. Okay. Can I get a turn? Holy crap. He really has that again. Polymorph, thank God. Block debuffs. Okay, one more turn. I don't know if I can live that long. Armand's is... I think I probably lose. I just don't know how... He's speed-tuned. Like, you see this so rarely, dude. He's such a low rank to, like, have actually speed-tuned his champions. It's such a low rank. Hey, Mafoto, what's up, buddy? Just getting started with some live arena. It's not going great, not gonna lie. Okay, he can't do anything to her. She's been resisting him the whole time, so... We're back again. I'm not gonna get a turn, though, I'm pretty sure. Like, these champions are all gonna die before they go. Unless I get, like, a polymorph again or something. Yeah. Well, I played a dangerous game leaving our mans open, and we see why you don't do that typically. What I was thinking though, and I think my logic was solid, although it didn't work out. I took a gamble at someone at such a low rank. Like, I've barely played live arena throughout the time since it's been out, and he's like the same points as me almost. A few hundred more, which, I mean, I'm not gonna downplay the effort it takes to get that little extra distance. But someone like that is not typically tuned everything perfectly, especially for a champion that is so rarely played as Nishak. This little rat dude here, he's very unpopular for many different reasons. And so yeah, I took pretty much a gamble that he had not set him up well because it's not a popular champion, so he's probably not picking it often. But unfortunately, my really fast, best in my account possible gear that I can muster as the free-to-play that I am, she was not able to interrupt and lock out the rat, which that very specific, that singular thing made me lose. Actually, and speaking of the rat, I think he's good for me to pick here. Do that. That's the numbers of words on the screen. Hard to tell what's happening. Looks cool now. So yeah, this is Raid Live Arena PvP. So I'm playing against someone else somewhere else in the world. It's worldwide, I think. Asia servers might be separate, but otherwise it's all connected. So this guy could be in Eastern Europe or whatever. And we're both drafting champions, kind of like League of Legends, and then at the end we each ban one champion from the other. And just like in League Ranked, even if we both own the champion, if one of us picks it, the other one cannot. So there's a lot of strategy to it. So picking key champions away from your opponent and banning a key champion can make someone like me, who's 100% free to play and not had much success in like getting really lucky top tier champions in this game, able to beat people. I mean, yesterday's session was insane. I was 12-3, and I faced some of the craziest, most stacked teams that you'd ever see. That didn't really make any sense. So what is he trying to do? Thrall looks great here. Found the Mikage. Yeah, it is only my exclusive pool of champions, and so it's even more pinched when someone like me who doesn't have a lot gets a very key champion picked away by the opponent, but we shall see what happens. He took a really weird team. It's like all or nothing. It's very all or nothing. All his champions are maybe going to get one turn, and he needs to like win in that time. He's really praying right now that his Warlord is faster than my Yumiko. They do the same thing. They lock out all the abilities of the opposing team. Whoever's faster effectively wins this. Although, I am faster, so he pretty much is guaranteed to lose now. Although, but the thing is, I actually had a chance if I wasn't faster because I have this champion here that he cannot lock out. She's just like really, really hard to debuff at all with anything. That's her whole shtick. She's pretty cool. She was a free champion as well. And then now his team is destroyed by this hex that she puts out. It is so annoying because anytime his champions, first off, they have their abilities are locked out. Second, when they attack me, they can get petrified, which locks them out next turn. And then now he has no reviver. He didn't pick one. And so every time I kill him, he banned my reviver, but it doesn't matter. Every time he picks a champion, my own champions themselves revive themselves. That's the other problem he has, right? So he this little icy dwarf here, he just died and he brings himself back but frozen one time. But yeah, this is over. I just put in auto. Boom. That was very. He picked some very, very, very strong champions, but he was effectively like he was gonna go for one turn, and he was gonna try to win in that one turn. All his champions effectively were gonna get one turn, and he was trying to win as fast as possible in that one turn, and he had no longevity, whereas I did. But he tried to pinch my reviver and healer, so I didn't have that option. So effectively, we were. Oh, it's the same guy. Effectively, we were in the same spot. Do I get to pick first now? That's super big. I get to pick the Armons away from him. So we know what this guy wants to do, right? He's going to probably pick Warlord and Mikage, and so we'll play around that. I'm just picking this guy because, again, it's taking it from him. He picked Warlord, and he picked Harima, which I actually get to pick Harima from him now, too. And then I can go Rhodos, and so if he's going to lock me out, I have Rhodos now, and his A1 gives him a chance to take an extra turn. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. This little dwarf and this guy here are very, very annoying for him. This guy can constantly freeze him whenever he's buffing his own team, and this guy can just completely lock you out of the game. So he was really pinched between those two. He picked the thing I picked last time, Mithrala, but the thing is, Mithrala was good against him, but it's not really good against me, because yes, she can remove debuffs, so she can remove the freeze, but that ability itself puts buffs, which can re-freeze you. And also he didn't... What is he doing? What? He did that wrong. Yeah. What did he just do? He didn't even remove the freeze from his team. And now he's not trying to? I'm so confused. And now they're frozen. What is he doing? He had like a clear path to victory here, but didn't go for it. And this little monkey here he has is very strong. It's based on Sun Wukong. I think everyone knows that, especially with the Black Myth Wukong out. But this guy is hard countered by both of these nukers that I have. She effectively makes his strongest ability weak instead, and he cannot be one-shot by him, which is like all what he's all about. So he's like double countered. I don't know, dude. It was weird. He knew what I picked last time, and like his adjustments were worse than previous, even though he knew what I was likely to pick. Like, he saw a lot of my champions, and the way I mean, maybe his pool is very limited too. He's not a very high level. But yeah, his adjustments were very strange. He's got a crazy account too. He's got Mikage already. He's got what's it called? That the Warlord as well. He's got a crazy account, and he's higher ranked than me. We just beat him twice in a row though. But yeah, effectively over the last few years, I've been playing this game on and off. At least usually logging in like daily and doing a few quests. But I've never spent a penny, and I am often up against people that I can guess I've probably spent thousands of dollars. And I know that because you can see the prices of things in the store, even though I don't buy them, right? And the odds of success you have for buying these things are still very low. So it's incentivized you spend a lot of money if you want X, Y, and Z or very specific things. And I've seen people with the most just crazy wild accounts. Do I want to go UDK? Yeah, he's so good here. I've seen people with some absolutely crazy accounts that I've been able to have success against just by being smart and being patient, because sometimes it's very hard to see something so crazy that makes the fight so one-sided, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I just lose, and then still be focused and do your absolute best to try to get the highest percentage chance at a win. But when I actually beaten, and again, yesterday was a really good example. I was streaming that and uploaded that video, or 2 days ago, I guess now. And I went up against some of the craziest teams I've like ever seen, and I went up against many of them, and I was able to pull out many victories. Okay, so what is this guy doing? So she's countering him. She is really annoying for him. He could bend my nuker, but then I have Armons. I mean, I don't want to be that way. Wukong. Let's see. I could go Nishak and ban the Sifi. He could then pick another champion of similar type. I can just go Rhonda. If I go Nishak, what is he going to pick? He's going to pick like Mithrala or something? But does he really want to do that? I don't think he does. I just gotta go Rhonda though. But if he picks like another reviver that's like tanky that could remove, because Nishak's all about these debuffs. He does damage primarily through this thing called a bomb. It's a debuff and it does what it says. It does a bunch of damage when it explodes, and that's how Nishak primarily does his damage. And so he could pick things that block debuffs. There's a lot of champions like that in the game, and I'm sure he had options. And so I didn't want to make that insanely good for him. I didn't want to set myself up for failure effectively. Where he already had one champion that blocked debuffs and could have picked another, and then my guy who does damage through debuffs exclusively could not deal damage. It would severely cripple my team. So even though that guy is very good and can one-shot almost anything, because the bomb doesn't get affected by like damage mitigation and stuff, it just wasn't worth the risk. His team is I think I'm very favored here. Can't say for certain I'm like 90% to win, but I really like my team versus his. I would definitely be playing this side of it every time. Okay. Didn't even kill Harima. Nice. Well, his big nuke is gone, so I'm just gonna revive. He doesn't have another thing like that. Actually, both these champions can now... So UDK is a free champion they give everyone. Any single target ability has to hit him. So his two champions have both used their one AoE move, and they can no longer use an AoE. So... Wait, why am I not veiled? What happened? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're supposed to be veiled, which means that my guys couldn't get hit. But again, any single target hit, which is all he has left, because I know his champions. It's all he has left. Is going to hit this guy, which is just a very, very slow tank. That's all he is here to be. He's just there to be a nuisance and absorb as many possible single target hits before he dies. And typically is very, very good at that, because you build him intentionally with no speed, right? And so he's just there forever. not going fast, just a bunch of health, a bunch of resistance. There is this debuff, a bunch of defense, and he's just a nuisance. And both of his units are now limited to having to hit him, and I have several turns for me to now deal damage. And so I think we should be good here. Okay. Rhonda, I think she just procced her passive. Boom, 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 dead. Yeah, this is over. Oh, baby. Nice. Good. Yeah, like I said, I would rather play the side of that I was playing every day of the week. My champions were just very specific and very good against what he was running. Excuse me. Let's go. So yeah, this is the hotness right now. This guy was free. Everyone has him, and he's just the most obnoxious thing in the world. And everyone who goes first is pretty much always exclusively picking this guy first. I have ways around him, and I do hate him, but it's just kind of become accepted as normal. I really wish they would nerf him, to be honest, but they're unwilling, it seems. Interesting. I'm going to pick Yumiko. And then I'm looking at a last pick, potentially Rhodos. So what other utility champion do I want here? I mean, UDK is pretty good because she constantly sleeps on her A1, but that would also always go to this guy. Other options. We could actually go Tormund last pick and ban the Armons. And if he goes UDK, or sorry, ban the Sifi. The other option is like Valkyrie or Suga. Or Suga could be very good. I'm gonna go Valk. I don't know if I believe in this pick, but there's a lot of buffs here, and so Valkyrie is likely to cut in and take a turn after this Sifi goes, and then I get this Rhodos pick here. Okay. He banned Valkyrie. That's really interesting. He really? Okay, so if they banned it, that means it was a good pick. I was really not sure on that, but if he banned that, he was really worried. For sure. So he's praying this guy's gonna strip my buffs? Yeah, I didn't believe in that, not gonna lie. Why would you wake him up? I don't understand. Okay, so we'll take his turn from him. We'll smack her real hard. She's dead. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, she's locked out. This guy only has his A1. I don't know why he killed him, because I just had my revive, but okay. And now his nuke is dependent. This guy nukes really hard, but it's dependent on buffs, and his team doesn't have any. Yeah, it's not gonna kill me. I mean, did what he could, I guess. It's locked out again. That did not do much damage, huh? What the frick? Oh, he has to hit her, though. Okay, that's good. I might be able to win. Do I have to go for the A1 and hope I get an extra turn? Yeah, I think I have to. There we go. No! Dude, I had it. I had the A1 extra turn and I was going to kill him with my A3, but he counterattacked me off of like, well, probably like a 20% or something. Dang it, man. 2, 3. So I'm 5 and 4. Okay. Dang, man. I got the rare chance to get the extra turns, like 30 or 35%, and then he got the even lower chance to counterattack me and kill me. I might not have killed him even with my A3, but that was like my way out, right? You play to your win. You play to your win chances. Um, so you play to your best opportunity to win, and that's what I was doing. And unfortunately, even though I got lucky, he got lucky as well. I get to pick first, so that's good. All right. So he picked my one of my more picked. We could just go first though, and then this guy's useless. I have to go first now. I can't really play defense anymore. I don't like trying to do this typically, but this guy's kind of forced my hand. It is good though if I can make sure I go first because this guy is useless. And Torment doesn't bother me at all because that's not a problem for me. Rhonda, and we will go Wukong, or we will go Nishak, yeah. Doesn't matter, I'm in Stone Skin, so I don't care. This guy won't affect me, and this guy won't affect me. Yeah, the Nishak was very good because the Stone Skin bomb debuff doesn't care about the Stone Skin prevents damage for like the first or second turn depending on how much of it you put on. But and yeah, we get to get his counterattack out right now. But it doesn't oh dang, yeah, he's in Stone Skin and got weak hit. That's so unlucky. So it's a 1v1. Oh wait, what? He killed through Stone Skin? That was just a 30%. Dude, this is the day of me losing off of low percentages. That is unfortunate. There were some fights at the early start of my live arena play today. There were some fights early on today that I definitely feel like I lost them, but the last two losses I felt like were just really low percentages. Like I was playing to my highest percentage, and then just unfortunately the low percentage stuff came through and screwed me up. It was just a 30%. That's all I. Well, yeah. That's all I needed because he was going to tick down the bombs, and then if he took an extra, yeah, I just needed one time for the 70%, just once for the 70% to go through, and I was confident I had that win because what happened is I locked out the first form of the mythical champion that he had. I locked it out, which turns off his skills. But mythicals have two forms; they can switch like League of Legends characters, and he goes to a second bar of skills. But if he had done that, the bombs that I only needed to not weak hit once, so I had a 70% chance of success. So I needed to get the bombs on him that first hit, and then if he were to take his turn and then switch form, that's an extra turn. Then he kills himself; he just dies. So we just needed a little bit more to push us through. If this guy goes for UDK, it's actually pretty awful, so... because he has, like, not even a full team here. And we'll go Yumiko. Tormund's really good. Oh, really? Okay. He banned Yumiko. That might have been the best ban at the end of the day, given what I banned, but I don't know if he was planning around that. I have Torment too, so if Armand's is very severely limited in this. That was definitely not the play. That was absolutely not the play. That was so confusing. I think I win. He just weak hit me, lol. And now he just froze his whole team. Love it. You love to see it. Okay, so this guy's gone. I actually killed him? Dang. I didn't want that to kill him, but it might work out. Okay, this guy's dead. And I take an extra turn right as Wukong is coming up? Yeah, but perfect. Wow. This was a crazy hard fight to win. Wukong's gonna come back on my turn again, so. And he's locked out, okay. Or he's frozen. Yo! Why did he do Arman's A2? I don't understand. Why not just A3 and sheep someone and not risk getting frozen? That was so strange. He picked between two options, and I think one of them is severely safer and more impactful. He went to he stunned one champion and stole his turn meter, which risked his own champion being frozen, rather than turning one of my champions into a sheep, turning all their skills off, and not risking being frozen. It's like very strange. It was very strange. I don't really understand. Okay. Well, that's that's a Harima pick if I've ever seen one. She can't get crit by this guy. And she's a positive affinity here. And Torment looks great. Or Yumiko. Yeah, Torment. Yeah, I'll do Torment Yumiko. If he doesn't pick anything fast here, I'm banning the Mikage. But if he does, I don't know. It puts him in a really bad spot, right? I'll just ban the Armans. There's just too much chance that it does too much. Okay. Maybe I should take in the accuracy, not the resist, but we'll see. He banned my Reviver, but then he left my two very, very powerful debuffers. So I don't know if I agree with that. I understand why he might have thought that'd be good, but I'm in full stone skin on the ones that are susceptible, and these two are not really going to die here, I don't think. Just going to risk getting frozen, okay. Just going to try and strip my buffs. It's a 50-50 on each of these stone skins. Or maybe he'll just go for a stun. No, he tried to strip and didn't work, and it froze his teammate. If he switches form now, I can lock out the second form while he can't switch back. So he's really thinking hard about that. Yeah, okay. Okay, I think we win. So they're all locked out. That was perfect. That was perfect. Yep, perfect. Yeah, you can't win this. This guy literally cannot crit Harima. Her passive says he cannot. It was Nuker versus Nuker. My Nuker is the winning. It's like rock, paper, scissors. My Nuker is the winning affinity. Mine's the rock to his scissors. But also, even more so, it's like gun to scissors. Because you can't... He's a Nuker, damage dealer only. Specifically designed to crit and do damage. He cannot crit her. His per passive says. He's a demon spawn. She's like immune to their crits. So he literally hit me for like she has like 50,000 health. He hit me for like 8,000 damage. He'd have to hit me like 10 times to kill me. Dude, I literally have gone second like like 80% today. I think yesterday I had a high percentage the other way though. So, but a lot of people when they're doing this kind of stuff, they actually pick themselves into teams that are more beatable for me than slower, tanky go second teams. If people pick the really powerful top of the line go second like tanks, I actually do way worse into that than a lot of other stuff. So this guy picks, if he picks UDK, his team is terrible, so I don't really mind. I'll do Rotos. And then I will go actually UDK. Let's go a second. Yeah, let's go. We'll go. I'll go Tormin and a second Reviver, and then actually, do I? Yeah, I just want to pick him now, right? And then we'll see about this flex spot at the end. If he goes UDK, it's terrible. It's such a weird team if he does that. Unless he thinks I won't ban his Wukong, which he might be right. But if his Wukong is his only nuker, it's pretty weak because I have 2 Magic champions that are good against him too. So we've already got the flex spot of Tormin. We have an extra flex spot open. Oh yeah, so bombs. So he's no answer to this, and he has no answer to this, and so he's just gonna try and win fast. But I'm in full stone skin, so I don't think that's gonna work. We'll see. And actually, the rat is in lightning cage, so he's even less likely for Armons to be able to strip his buffs. Now he could sheep the rat specifically, which is what he should do right now. That was really stupid. He just lost himself to fight. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. You're like preying onto RNG for some reason. Dude, just play optimally. Stop trolling. So Ronda can just go ahead and kill him real quick. So that's no problems there. He just dies, yeah. Bombs don't interact with his passive, so it's not a fatal hit. That dude literally, I don't... 2 mythicals. Can't win. He was definitely favored. He played very poorly. Mikage and Arbiter. I think I'm going to go Yumiko now and Duchess. So he picked a go first team so far, but I've got the best go first champions. What the freak? He picked a bad nuker too. This guy's the least likely to be able to be stripped of his buffs. Yeah, Tormund's a nuker. He's definitely a nuker against this team. He can nuke. He's the wrong affinity for him to strip him, and he's got a lightning cage, so it's a 50-50, and then it's reduced even further, and then it's even less likely. I don't think these guys have an answer to being locked out. I don't think they work when they're locked out. It leaves open Arma. I'm so confused, dude. You really think you're going to be able to strip the rat with lightning cage? 50-50, that then he has to win another coin flip, and then he has to win a 70-30 check, which is in his favor at that point. But oh, he actually goes for the strip anyway. That's really funny. That's really bad for him. Oh my gosh, what is this guy's team? This is what I'm talking about. People don't usually at this. They're not the highest ranked players. They've not usually speed tuned their teams. So I was surprised when the other guy had. Good on him though. The first guy. Oh, I need to not sell this stuff. Even if it's total garbage, I need to keep it. So that's really cool though. We have another mythical or another primal shard, another chance at a mythical. Oh, I got two because I like overfilled. I had nearly all of one and then got another. Dude, we have 21 primals. Dang. Maybe I'll actually get one day. I doubt it. All right, let's go again. Okay, so Wukong, Arbiter, all right. My normal picks are really good here. When I get to go first and take Armand's away, and then they still try to do a go first team, I have such good champ. That's like my highest win rate situation, right? Such good champions against like these squishy teams that are like trying to force the go first. Such good champions. So I'll ban the Mikage. Yeah, this guy's in a really rough spot. The champions that I've been able to pick are so freaking good against his team. I don't know how that's gonna work, brother. So you're gonna ban Torment, leave up and Yumiko, Armand. Just pray that you strip them both. Oh my gosh, dude. You're crazy. You're insane. This guy is so unhinged, bro. Do you think I'm not in Stone Skin? Do you really think that? Or do you really think that you're gonna strip it? I mean, it's a 50-50. You have to win that lottery 3 times, because otherwise I just survive them. Mm-hmm. Nope, didn't get Armand, so it's a loss. Oh, he got polymorphed. Dang. Well, maybe it's not a loss. Do I try to kill him with just Armand, or do I lose? Or do I leave? No, okay, he's actually got me. Bro, he didn't win 3 50-50s. He won 2. Well, no. He did. He had a 75% win rate on 50-50 flips. Then didn't get polymorphed. And didn't weak hit Duchess and nearly killed her with a force champion, so that's very unlikely. And then didn't get stunned by so he won the 30 out of 70. So no, he won the 70 out of 30, and then I lost the 70 out of 30, and then he won 3 50-50 flips. Bro, what? How much is another refill? I don't really know if I want. It's kind of tempting. It's kind of tempting to do some more because we got 30 minutes. Mostly just because I want this. I want these chests, man. I kind of need to. Well, I have time after this, yeah. Got some more fragments of her. She's gonna be very good when I get her. I'm excited. Who knows if we can continue winning the stuff though. I think I'm gonna go for it. I have time. How long is this video already? It's only been an hour. Yeah, I'll go again. We'll do another. So we'll go for a 20 episode here. Let's do another 5. I really want those mythical, or those primal shards to hopefully get a mythical one day. I wonder how many primals I've pulled so far. I know I haven't ever gotten a mythical. It says 24. I've definitely pulled more than that. That's like since it's been tracking, I've pulled 24. Okay. Rhonda's very good at being being locked out too. Her A1 hits really hard, and she can proc her passive and get extra hits. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me. He picked one nuker, and it's a pretty bad one. Bombs look great here. What does he got? So he's gonna ban Tormund? And not Armand's. But we're all in Stone Skin. So he can kill one character and then not kill anymore. And then I'll just revive him. I guess he'll have his AoE after that. Guys, I don't see it. Uh-huh. Oh, he actually he removed the buff. Oh. Oh. Well, I think he lost, though, because he didn't kill Armand somehow. Okay, well, nice try, though. I actually thought I lost, but he didn't do enough damage, so... Get that guy out of here, please. It's really annoying me. I don't know what he does. I'll see you later. I cannot believe that guy didn't kill. Well, I mean, she can't do anything, dude. It really doesn't matter. I don't know what you're doing. You're gonna sit here and just waste time. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna really stay. Thank you. What are you doing? Why would you stay? I don't understand. You have a tank that does 0 damage against my full team. I guess his Georgia did not proc his passive on Armand's. So that's why Armand didn't die. That's kind of crazy to me, to be honest. I thought I was dead. There's a lot of fights where I talk big game and think I've won, and I like have my foot in my mouth when I'm dead like the next turn. That fight, it was the opposite. I was like, oh, I lost. But I won. Like what? I literally thought I lost. I was contemplating. I didn't even really need to. I was contemplating clicking the button and leaving. Because I was seeing that his Georgia was gonna go and all my stone skin was gone. I was like, oh, that happened. But now we're chilling. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I played it out. That's why you play it out sometimes. I 100% thought like whatever was gonna happen. Like, why did Georgia not A3 take an extra turn? Like kill Armands for sure, right? I guess he didn't want to risk proccing reaction. He wanted to kill as much as he could. Well, this is a prime bomb team here. We don't have to lock them out right away. We can actually wait, then nuke, and then if we need to after that, we can lock out. And whatever, if he picks a cleanser here, we're banning that. Yeah. Give the extra accuracy. Well, I'll give the extra speed. I guess I do need to lock out, don't I? No, I don't. We'll see the turn meters. Okay, good. Mikage actually goes first. That's perfect. So we get to see what he does and decide what we do. So if he switches forms now, we can lock out the second form, and then he can't switch back. I don't know why you would even try to. I really don't understand that. I figured that's what he might do. Why would you try to strip buffs there? Because your champions aren't going next. So why do that? I don't know. So that's her passive didn't get blocked? Really? Do we want to decrease these bombs? Because that would make the sheep pop out now. We don't, right? They're all locked out. We don't want to decrease the bombs. Yeah, we want the sheep to unsheep. Okay, well, it's not what happened, but all right. There we go. There we go. Okay. So that's one turn. This is 2. His is 3, and then he goes. I might be dead if he has his A2 back. I just don't know how this worked out the way it did. It's so weird. So weird. Okay, I'll get the block debuffs. I think I actually still win, though. Kind of crazy. Yeah, because Wukong still has one more turn on his thing. And then I get to lock him out here, so. Wait, what? Wow. Was that guy lucky, or did I just... Was that a pretty average situation? So Wukong didn't get any bombs. Mikage was sheeped, but for the perfect amount of time. Like, she didn't unsheep earlier, despite me even trying to make that happen. Was my play incorrect, or was he lucky? I don't know. That one's as hard. It's because it's so... There's so many, like, moving pieces on that fight. What do you guys think in the comments? I mean, it's no, it's pretty late in the video, so I don't know if anyone on YouTube would have responded to that, but I'm curious. If you guys watch, you guys can even go now and watch it back if you wanted. Okay. City Taras. That looks pretty good here. Okay. Taras has whatever it's called thingy. Okay. Very strange picks. I'm just gonna ban this guy. And we want just really high damage. So Wukong's good. He could pick UDK. I think that's still the play. And what's my last pick? We'll go her. Yumiko. Or do I want just another damage dealer? I kind of do. Yeah, let's do that. Nogdar Wukong is pretty funny together too, because if Wukong revives and Nogdar's the only one dead, they actually both revive with full turn meter. It's really funny. I don't know what that's about. Very weird team. I'm not saying he's gonna lose for sure. I know he's saying I'm favored. I just don't understand what he's doing. I've never been impressed by this guy's damage, and only like really late game people have him. So never been impressed, and there's no way people don't have him in good gear. I guess he brings utility as well. I understand why people like him and pick him, but I've just never been impressed to be honest. He has no stone skin? Oh my gosh, and Nagar's 1 HP. So perfect, dude. Oh, thanks for bringing him back with full health. Or with half health, I mean. Okay. Why use the worst revive? I don't know if I should revive, to be honest. Yep. Just this is A1 now, right? That's not. Oh, that is his A1. It puts weaken out, huh? Or whatever it's called. Should've just gone Rotos. I don't know why I didn't, to be honest. It's definitely a good idea. Got a little damage that guy does. It's like his one nuke. I guess it is AoE, but So weak. He doesn't know who has cooldowns back. I'm actually pretty sure no one does. Pretty sure I've lost. I'm just playing it out. I'm pretty confident I've lost. He does have a lot of buffs now. He just has his A1, but he probably kills her. Wukong still a turn off his thing as well. Yeah, I think I've lost. Yeah. Alright, I don't need to stick around anymore. Yeah, it's just crazy people with that late game gear can't kill my Duchess. My Duchess is not that tanky. She's like a resist Duchess. The best gear on my account is not that good. It's crazy that people are picking that guy all the time. Like people that have him, I think they're picking him all the time. I feel like it doesn't do much damage. But I think again they're picking him because he brings some damage and utility. The buff decrease thing as well. Bombs last should be good. Okay. It's got polymorph on her. She's the only one. Nothing for Stone Skin, so we don't need to go first. He's just preying on the 130% that he gets from his what's their name. Oh, I'll have to get locked out too. I'm actually gonna throw this. So now if polymorph happens, it'll go to him. It's locked out, so. Oh no, I guess you gotta refresh. How is his hex gone? Someone want to explain that to me? From a mastery? Alright, well, I'll just veil him. I think I win. Okay, yeah, he's just not gonna weak hit a single time, okay. Today RNG has felt brutal, but I don't know, maybe it's just me. Coping. Maybe it's just me. So he's got an A2, A3, and then his A3 is probably coming back up. Somehow his A3 already came back. All right, dude. I'm not gonna let it get frustrating. I'm just gonna play again. Let's go ahead. Somehow the mastery removed his hex. He didn't weak hit. Like my Nishak got locked out, didn't get weak hit, then didn't get weak hit again after his stone skin ran out. So both the times when it was a win if he didn't get weak hit, right? Doesn't work. The hex gets removed by a mastery. No one gets frozen on a turn that matters, right? Like, I understand that what's her name, the queen is removing Narcissus freezes, but only Arbiter got frozen, which literally I don't care. His Arbiter could have not been there. It doesn't matter to me. Like, it literally didn't matter. Arbiter made no difference. He was just trying to go first. But only Arbiter gets frozen. The freaking Lizard, is that 3 losses in a row? Why just remove that it never gives me the quote-unquote free win. Stop. That is the most frustrating thing. I'm sitting here for 30 seconds after a loss just waiting because it's like, let me get you someone 1,000 points below you for free win, even though whatever, dude. Please remove that. But yeah, the only one that got frozen was Arbiter. No weak hits from the Lizard on my Nishak. Somehow Rana didn't get a turn? Why would you pick a Warlord before Armand? Is Rana the other one I picked? She was, right? Let's go on a slow team so we can easily punish with certain picks. Let's do that. Excuse me. If he's going to be consistent about trying to go slow, I'm just going to ban this guy and go Nishak. Oh, but he has Arbiter now. Why did he go Arbiter? I will go Nogdar. And he's gonna... Yeah, no, he has a good chance to go first. And the Warlord. Okay. I still have an okay win rate, actually, especially after starting like 6-4. I think that I've done a lot of fights since then, so it's hard to be 100% sure about the numbers, but he used to put block debuffs up. That's good. That actually will shut down Ronda's thing. Not that that really matters to me. Oh, I love that. Thank you, bro. Nice. Very squishy. Doesn't revive. It's interesting because your block debuff is wearing off. Nice. So now you're gonna revive? I don't understand. Why revive now? How is that better? Well, Nagdar's gonna one-shot your dude. Unless she can one-shot him. That is unfortunate. Dang it, dude. He get to go a single time because of this champion just A1 and killing him. I didn't think that she could just one-shot him repeatedly, but I guess him going to half health first made him pretty one-shottable. Okay. She just healed off that. He already used his A2. Got the shield, let's see. Doesn't get it. Oh, the Soul Reap. Well, dang. That was still 5 and 5 at the end there. And then the first fights were 6 and 4. Yeah. So not great. Not gonna lie. I think so. All in all, out of 20 fights, we were still negative win rate. But a lot of these fights were so winnable. I'm not gonna continue to just harp on it and complain. Frustrating things happened for sure, but in the end of the day, look, we went up. I was like earlier in the session, like 3,300 or something about the D rank. The main reason I'm really doing it, though, is to get the chest and to get these, which I'm doing, so no real reason to actually be frustrated anyway. We can do better. I know I can, too, but we'll try to do that next time. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. On YouTube and on Twitch, I'll be ending the stream and the YouTube video here. God bless, guys. Check out the links down below. I'll see you soon. God loves y'all. Take care. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed and will continue to follow along, join the community, subscribe, and be a part of the future videos. I just wanted to quickly share where I find contentment, where I find joy, where I find hope in these crazy times we live in, with so much going on in the world, so much bad news, and so many just things to bring you down. And I just wanted to share that I'm a Christian and I fully believe, as silly as it may sound to some people, that there is a God that made us all with purpose. And although we all chose to go our own way, myself included, and to just reject this God, reject this creator, that broke his heart, that he didn't want us to be separated, and that he sent Jesus to die for our sins and to make us new, to make a way for us to be reconciled as a payment for our sin, as a payment for the punishment that we deserve, that Jesus died. And now we can be reconciled to God. And not only can we be made right with God and have the promise of heaven, but this life is also filled with purpose, as we're able to know him and find joy and contentment through the relationship with God, that we can invite others and we can make a lasting eternal impact on others by sharing this truth and inviting them to know him. And I would just love to tell you guys more if you have any questions, but I just want you to know that God loves you, whoever you are, whatever you've done. Nothing has disqualified you from his love, that he genuinely cares for you more than you would ever know. And I've experienced that love, and it is just it's done so much for me in my life, and I want that to happen for you guys. So thank you guys so much. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope you guys are here and going to join the community, no matter what you think or who you are or what you believe. Guys, God loves you. I love you. God bless, guys.